All right, guys, back for Friday's workout. So we have March 27th. The theme for today's workout is definitely more quality movements, a little bit more slow and controlled today, a little bit less of the cardiovascular elements. Okay, so starting off with your A portion, you're gonna have 3 to 4 sets through on this. You do have built-in rest along the way, so you guys can focus on good quality movements. Okay, first one being 12 to 15 kettlebell or dumbbell goblet squats with a tempo of 30x0. So a little bit of time under tension with this one. I'll go ahead and show you guys that one with a dumbbell today. So basically, taking this dumbbell up, and it could be, a decent loading on this can easily challenge you guys in terms of the tempo. Okay, so you're thinking basically 3 seconds on the way down on the squats, and then no pause at the bottom, fast up, right into your next rep. So it's 3 down, 2, 3, fast up, and then into my next rep. Okay, you're looking at 12 to 15 reps. You should be getting a nice little burn from that first one. Okay, so you'll take a 30-second break after that, and then you're gonna basically think of the rest of the movements as kind of like complementary supersets to those squats. Okay, so 6 to 8 skater plyos per side. I did put this initially as an unloaded option. So usually with these, trying to really focus on being explosive with your jump, but also trying to stick that landing pretty well. You're always jumping off your outside leg, and then you're landing on the inside leg while just sweeping underneath the opposite leg. Okay, so that's option 1. It's 6 to 8 reps per leg. The secondary option is to grab yourself a med ball or a light kettlebell, and you can do these a little bit loaded. Okay, so I personally like to hold it down just a little bit lower by the side. It helps to balance a little bit, and then you can basically just do the same motion. And you can see how I'm kind of rocking side to side with the ball. That just helps to counterbalance the body a little bit. Okay, so 6 to 8 reps there per side. And then our last one is gonna be a side plank. Okay, so the side plank, we can just go regular old side plank, okay? Try to make sure, like we usually say, your elbow is kind of stacked underneath your shoulder, and then from here, just bridging up. Okay, so you're holding that position there. That's gonna be option 1. I put anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds per side. And then option 2, if you want to get some increased activation through your hips, you can go with the clamshell variation in which you're holding that position there. If you find that that's not very challenging for you to hold that position, you can perform these as reps as well while holding the side plank. So basically from here, just doing some reps in and out of the clamshell, that should get you some increased activation in the hip. I would say another good option there, if you're somebody who has one of the mini bands at home, you can band that variation, make it a little bit tougher as well. Okay, so that's 30 to 45 seconds per side for that one. And then you'll rest as needed at the ends. Okay, so that's the first combination. You're looking at basically 3 to 4 sets through on that. Okay, this is more of kind of your strength quality work. And then once you guys complete that A portion, you're gonna have even more additional accessory work for today. So like I was saying, taking a break from the intensity a little bit, as I know with the at-home workouts, it can be easy to fall into that every single day. So I'm trying to switch the gears a little bit. The B portion, you have 2 to 3 sets for quality. We're looking at 8 to 12 alternating bird dogs per side, 12 to 15 light dumbbell or change plate reverse flies. Once again, just working on some scapular and shoulder health there. And then some stretching. Okay, so the pigeonhole, which you guys probably know from yoga, but just focusing on some kind of nice, solid, deep breathing as you're holding that position. Okay, so a couple things just to go over with that. The bird dogs, move some stuff out of the way. So the bird dogs, from an all fours position, The big key to this is trying to make sure that your hips are staying neutral as you're slowly extending out opposite arm, opposite leg, and then coming back to the start position, okay? What a lot of folks will do is they'll just kind of do something like this and just really hyperextend the low back. You're kind of missing the entire point of the exercise, okay? So as you slowly lengthen, you should be feeling a little bit in the glutes, as well as kind of your lower abs to kind of stabilize that position. Okay, so it's basically nice and slow, hips are staying neutral, but you're trying to get nice and long, and then I come back together. Okay, so you're looking at 8 to 12 of those per side. You're gonna alternate as you go through that, and then you'll go into those reverse flies. So just from a bent over position, okay, I'm just gonna go straight back, making sure I don't clock the TV here. Straight back into that T position and then straight down, okay? You don't need a lot of weight for that one. For the rep range of that, 12 to 15, can be a very light loading, and you should get a nice little burn there in the back of the shoulders, okay? The last piece, just a good old pigeon hold. And when I'm saying stuff like focus on your diaphragmatic breathing, it's basically trying to get some nice deep belly breathing. So you're just thinking like a slow count to this, something like 4-second count in, 4-second exhale. For me, myself, I like to focus on breathing in through my nose to cue that position. So it's just nice and slow. And then as you're exhaling, kind of an open mouth exhale. Okay, so holding that for about 90 seconds aside just to get some kind of cool down stretching for you guys. And that should round things out. Okay, so like usual, if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything, you guys can just post that below the workout on SugarWOD. Okay, thanks guys.